Hi guys, Luckfuck here and welcome to the FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 72 rated super juiced Victor Ibarbo. He has got a fantastic looking card, and hopefully this is going to be the start of a new series on the channel where I essentially take OP players from previous FIFAs and apply gold super juiced cards to them, which makes their stats literally out of this world. And there's so many players that I can use for this series, but we're going to start off with Victor Ibarbo just because he was one of the main standout players to me that caused me so many problems in both FIFA 14 and I want to see FIFA 15 as well, when he was playing in the city out with Calgary when he had a gold card back then. Since then he's kind of decreased in ratings over time, and now he's got a pretty standard, not so good looking silver card. But when you put on the super juiced attribute cards, his stats go up, and actually some of them look absolutely fantastic. And getting into some of his stats, first of all, he did cost me in the region of 30,000 coins, which is a lot for a silver card, of course. In the 4 games that I did play him with, he scored me 11 goals and got me 1 assist, and he does have a 4-star weak foot as well as 3-star skill moves. Then moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats include his 97 shot power, his 99 strength, his 91 jumping, and finally his 94 agility. And I did also have the Hunter chemistry star applied to Victor Ibarbo just to increase that shooting and pace up a little bit more. And yes, it's an expensive card to run, obviously 30,000 coins straight off the bat for a silver card from a poor league in general is obviously, you know, it's a lot of coins and probably doesn't represent a lot of value. And on top of that, attribute cards, or certainly the gold ones, cost around 3,500 coins. So it's a pretty expensive series, but even so, I still want to do it. I'm still really excited, and I have to say, I had so much fun using this card. I was going on about yesterday in the video when I was doing my FUT Champs rewards that I'm getting really bored of playing FUT Champions at the moment, that I was going to stop, and I'm not doing it this week, and I have not registered. And in general, FIFA's been getting a little bit boring, just a little bit, you know, samey and stuff like that. You know, I've got a great team and stuff like that, but I wanted to use different players, and this is just a breath of fresh air. You know, using fun players like this with an attribute card, it's just really fun and something different to do in FIFA, which is absolutely fantastic. And I have to say, I had so much fun using this guy, and getting into his first pro, it's going to be his pace, man. He has 96 acceleration and 99 sprint speed with the attribute cards, and obviously with the Hunter chem style as well, he goes to 99 acceleration, so his pace is 99, and you can notice that in game. He's quick off the mark, he's absolutely fantastic. Interestingly, he's, you know, despite both his pace that's being at 99, he's not the quickest player I've used in FIFA. I think that's just because he's a little bit bulky. He is quite a tall striker at the height of 6'2", and I know weight doesn't show on the card, but I think it's got to make a difference. I think if it was like let's say Adriano Gomez had 99 pace, he'd probably feel a bit quicker than Ibarbo just because he weighs less and is a smaller player. But even so, he was still very quick off the mark, Ibarbo, and was able to get into some great opportunities because of that really good pace. His second pro is going to be his finishing, man. His finishing stats are fantastic as well. His attack positioning goes up to 83, his finishing goes up to 75, shot power up to 97, and with the Hunter chem style, those stats are further increased, so his finishing goes to 79, his shot power goes to 99, long shot remains at 79, and his attack positioning goes up to 87, which is fantastic. And it was really impressive in game. 11 goals in 4 games. I reviewed a lot of players in FIFA 19, lots of icons off the, you know, lots of big strikes and stuff like that. Luis Suarez, I think I reviewed, Lewandowski, players like that, and some of them don't have anywhere as near as good returns as this silver Ibarbo card has got. Yes, obviously he's got the super juice and stuff like that on, but even so, even with the super juice and what the Hunter chem style gives him, his stats still aren't out of this world. Certainly his finishing at 79 still isn't fantastic, yet in game it was just superb. He was scoring chips, he was scoring great headers, he was just fantastic, scoring all kinds of goals, and definitely his finishing being the second pro to this card. And then the final pro is going to be his strength as well. 99 strength, 92 stamina, 91 jumping, 79 aggression. That 99 strength is absolutely fantastic, and he's not the best in terms of being able to, you know, that balance of 55 is not great, but because he's got that good strength, he can just hold players off the ball, that he doesn't have to rely on his dribbling or anything like that, because you can hold LT with the guy, shrug off players if he's just able to hold them off with no problem, and then get into the dangerous areas just by doing that. You don't really need to use his pace that much, you don't have to use his dribbling, you just need his strength, and he's more than capable of being able to defend players off, and it's absolutely fantastic. Definitely his strength being a good final part to the card. And in terms of his dribbling, I didn't really get to use his dribbling a lot because I was relying so much on my strength, because that's just so easy to do. But I have to say that 55 balance you don't notice that much, and that's because he's got 94 agility, and having agility higher than balance is more important. Agility, in my opinion, is more of an important stat than what balance is. Don't get me wrong, balance is important, but agility for me is a more critical stat to be higher, and you don't notice his balance. Don't get me wrong, he doesn't feel like a Marco Sau, you know. I know a lot of people probably don't know who Marco Sau is, but he's a really nice silver player that I use sometimes. He doesn't feel like an Adriano Gomez or anything like that, or a Lionel Messi, but still, he feels decent on the ball. He doesn't feel sluggish, he doesn't feel clunky, he feels really, really good on the ball. And I have to say, yes, he does cost 30,000 coins, but you know, if you just, I would recommend going and do this, because I think you get a lot more fun out of FIFA. It's something different to do whilst there's not much to do just before Team of the Year. It's just something different, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I want to do a lot more of these in the future. And if I had to give him a rating at 10, it would be a 9. The only problem being that obviously nation-wise and league-wise, he's not that easy to link in with. But apart from that, I thoroughly enjoyed using this card, and that is going to finish up this player review for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.